Hi guys. So let's move on to the last part of this syllabus changes in ACCA for September 2023 onwards the series. So in this video we are going to talk about the final list of syllabus changes applicable for your optional optional strategic professional level papers, your APM, AFM and AAA. For those of you who are wondering why no ATX, because I do not teach it that particular paper, I'm not the correct person to talk about the syllabus changes and stuff like that. So in case if you are looking for ATX syllabus changes, I'm so sorry. This video will cover AFM, APM and AAA. So if you see in total for APM, AFM and AAA, there are total 23 syllabus changes. But out of these 23 syllabus changes, 16 syllabus changes are just clarifications, and that would leave us with only 7 areas of syllabus which are either additions or deletions. In AFM there is 1 deletion and 4 additions. In APM there is 1 addition. In AAA there is 1 addition to your syllabus. So first, why don't we look at the smaller ones, APM and AAA, and then we'll move on to AFM. That would be better, I believe. So let me just open. Okay, this is what is APM. Okay, so let's start with APM first. So I have the APM syllabus guide open, which is downloaded from ACCA website. So as you can see, summary of the changes to advanced performance management APM. So the main areas of changes, there's just one area of syllabus change. In that one area, section A, 2 topics are changed. What are those? Just quickly see that. First one, A1G, this learning outcome has been expanded upon. That means existing area of the syllabus slightly enhanced, nothing to worry in that area. A2F, this learning outcome has been added. A2F is a new learning outcome. So what is A2F? I already summarized that, so I'm going to just go back to your spreadsheet and APM. Yeah, here as a note I have kept it. Okay, so you can see, explain the performance planning gap and evaluate alternate strategies to fill that gap. So there is another gap analysis covered in your syllabus. If you see target costing, in target costing you have a topic called gap analysis, where you set a target and then you compare that target with your actuals, and then the difference between the target and the actual, technically we call it variance. So that difference is called target gap, and then we do a gap analysis to understand what are the reasons for that target gap. Similarly, in planning also there could be a gap. What are the supposed levels of internal planning and strategic planning versus what are the actual levels of planning that are happening, and what is the reason for these gaps and how do they fill that with alternative strategies. This topic is newly added to your syllabus. But I also want to mention one more thing. If you see the last year, September 2022, there were, if my memory is serving me correct, if I remember it right, there were 6 syllabus changes, 6 new areas of ACCA syllabus that have been added. So if I take that cumulatively, last year 6 plus now 7 syllabus areas are there. So if you are using an older version of the textbook, much older than September 2022, please throw it away and take up the new book. If you are using the last year's editions, just one syllabus change, you don't need to worry much about it. Planning gap and evaluate alternative strategies. So you can just find on Open Tuition or anywhere else, and you just get that reference material for that one page. ACCA is planned to release the study hub very soon. So if that comes, then you don't need to look for BPP, Kaplan, Open Tuition or anything like that. You can download the materials, you can refer to the study materials directly from ACCA website. But anyways, so that is the one syllabus change in APM. Then talking about AAA. So what are the syllabus changes now in AAA? Let's open that up real quick. AAA, go to the last page, my dear brother. Last page. I asked you to go to the last page. I don't know why it went to some other page. Okay, so AAA, apparently there is a list of changes, but all these list of changes are just shuffling here and there, learning outcomes being updated, stuff like that. So let me, so let me just quickly navigate through the syllabus change areas. So if I see here, we have the first one, which is Learning outcome is amended to reflect the proactive nature and terminology of the revised quality management statement standards. So just learning outcomes are slightly updated. Additional emphasis is now placed on professional and ethical issues. More emphasis is now given. Then actions required by the candidate amended to reflect the professional skills. Now you have additional professional skills that are tested for all levels of papers. You have 20 marks for professional skills, so based on that some areas of the syllabus are adjusted. Wordings are now changed to clarify the learning outcome clearly. Learning is now updated to reflect the terminology with which the revised standard auditing standard, including emphasis on consideration of aggregation of risk and group performance materiality. These are already covered in the syllabus. More emphasis is now given. That considered to be one of the key areas of the syllabus. Just star mark. Next, change of order of learning outcomes, shuffling here and there. Learning outcome is now amended to reflect the two-way communications between the group auditor and the component auditors in a group engagement as per ISA 600. Sir, what happens in group engagement? You already know. The group will have an auditor, and each element of the group, parent, subsidiary, associate, subsidiary 1, 2, 3, associate 1, 2, 3, all these companies will have independent auditors, separate auditors, and the group as a whole consolidated financial statements will be audited by the group auditor. So how the communications happen between these two set of auditors, that is slightly enhanced, more clarity. Learning outcome is updated for clarity. Learning outcome is updated to reflect the revisions to the quality standards and ISA 600. Again, same group auditor and this thing. Wordings are updated to clarify the learning outcome and revised revisions to the ISA 600. So in case if anyone is wondering, ISA 600 slight updates have been released by your international standards on auditing board, I believe, auditing standard board or standards on auditing, fine, whatever. So ISA 600 updates have been released. I would recommend you just go to the ISA 600, the original standard, and just quickly go through it once. That would be the suitable course of action. Learning outcome amended to reflect the professional skills. Again, professional skills, 20 marks related adjustment. So candidates will consider the relevant scenario and appropriate response. Learning outcome now becomes E2E. E2G has been moved to E2E. Finally, the new syllabus area, that is the new learning outcome to reflect the importance of the role of engagement quality reviewer. That is the new syllabus area that is added, sir. Role of engagement quality reviewers. A person who reviews the quality of the assurance engagement, whether you have done it properly or not. You already have that in your syllabus. For those of you who already done AAA or gone through the coaching of AAA, you know there is a concept called peer review, hot review, cold review and all. So it's pretty much similar to that, nothing to worry about. Minor wording changes for more clarity is given in the audit report. So if you ask me, there's just one syllabus enhancement, that is importance of role of quality engagement quality reviewer. Nothing is there. That's what I have listed here. Role of engagement quality reviewer is added to the syllabus area. So that's it about APM and AAA. Now let's start with AFM. So AFM has the most number of changes in these three papers. So let's start with AFM. So brother, take me to the last page. Khulja Simsim. Thank you. Okay. So summary of changes to advanced financial management. So you can see there's a table of changes here. So in this table, there are some major changes. So let me just list that out for you, highlight and list it out for you. First one, new outcome added reflecting increased importance of green finance. Sir, green finance, what is this green finance now? Oh wait, I guess I skipped the first one. Yeah, section has been reviewed and amended to incorporate ESG. Yes, this is what the change is all about. Environmental social governance is a new topic that is added across AFM paper. Environmental and social governance. ACCA has recently even conducted workshops and webinars and seminars on this ESG related aspects. Even CPD was also given during that, if I remember it right. But anyways, so environmental, social, green governance policies, these topics are newly added along with ethical issues. So that is the incorporate ESG, new outcome to reflect importance of green finance. Again, green finance means environmental and sustainability related only. Next, outcome, old outcome B5D deleted and other outcomes are renumbered, adjustments within the same things. So what is this B5D that is deleted? I guess I already summarized that. Let me just take you to that. Yes, so in the deletions you can see assess the impact of a project upon the organization's exposures to translation risk, transaction risk, economic risk, international finance related. So that topic is now removed. That means impact of a particular decision on the transaction, translation and economic risk. Those three words will be still continued in your syllabus, nothing to worry about it. Chalo. Next, outcome is reworded to include the previous learning outcome C2A, clubbed to outcomes. Outcome has been expanded to include more alternative methods which reflect recent trends. So this is a new area of your syllabus. Now evaluate the uses of alternative methods of a way of obtaining a stock market listing. So earlier you have IPO and FPO, right? So now along with IPO and FPO, and I guess you also had ICO, initial coin offering. So now these new alternative methods of listing on the stock exchange. You also had reverse takeovers. Yes, so a smaller company acquiring a larger company. We take the example of Kingfisher Airlines and stuff like that. Anyways, Sahara, Kingfisher and all. Let's come back to this part. So we have new types of stock market listing strategies that companies use through SPACs, special purpose acquisition companies, direct listing on the stock exchange, Dutch auctions, reverse takeovers. Couple of these are there in your syllabus, couple of them are newly added. So you can see in the summary list that I prepared also, ESG is there, increased importance of green finance is listed, evaluate the use of alternative methods of getting listed on the stock exchange through special purpose acquisitions, direct listing, Dutch auctions and reverse takeovers is also listed. Then apart from that, you also have a new area in your syllabus, sir, that is the last one. Outcome is expanded to include loss making companies which are not also startups. You have a topic called valuation of startups. In that they now also added valuation of loss making companies. I'll tell you why this is added. See, for example, you have a method of valuation based on PE multiple, right? So in PE multiple, I actually teach this in the class, so just let me just show you quickly. Suppose a company is having a PE multiple, industry PE multiple is, let's say, 30, right? So if the company is making an EPS, earning per share, of $3, that means the market price of the share would be, so with this information we can say that market price, PE multiple is 30 and your EPS is 3. So for each share you are getting 3 and your PE multiple is 30. That means your share will be listed at $90, right? Sir, now this company is a loss making company. This company's loss is now minus $3 per share. Does that mean the market price of the share will be minus 90? Market price cannot be minus 90. So how will we deal with this kind of loss making companies? How do we value the loss making companies? That is newly added in your syllabus area. And old outcome C2A is deleted and other outcomes are renumbered. Now what is C2A? Deleted. Okay, wait, let me check. C2A, I don't think I'll be able to find it here. I'll have to go to ACCA's website to find it out. So let's quickly go to ACCA's website to find it out. ACCAglobal.com. ACCA qualification. Ulja Sim. Avaja Kadavra. Okay, it doesn't want to come, it seems. Okay, so let's now go to ACCA qualification, go to AFM. So when there are deletions of your syllabus, you have to look at the previous syllabus guide. So now I am going to look at the last year, September 22 to June 23 syllabus guide. And in that we are going to go to the last page. I have my mic here, that's why I am unable to see the screen properly. So in this we need to look at what is C2. C2A. C2A. Discuss the problem of overvaluation of companies is now removed. Okay, so I would rather just study that because that's what is happening right now in the globe. So we have seen Byju's, we have seen Zomato, we have seen Blinkit, these kind of companies being sold for $1 billion valuation and then shutting down completely altogether. So if I take up Paytm share price for an example, so we can see how overvalued these kind of companies are right now, and it is very important for the students to know the share price and the trends. So it is now trading around 895, which is good. I guess we are looking at the wrong one, maybe. No, the right. Okay, fine, let me just go to trading view. Microsoft has messed up Bing a lot, so yeah, so let me just show. Come yaar. Yeah, finally Paytm 197 communications. Yeah, is it taking so much time to open? Anyways, so the share price has dropped down from 1200 or something to 500 range, and then again it went up back to 900 recently. Very recently it has gone up back. So let me just show you that. Yep, you can see on your screen now properly. So at the time of listing, let me just show it all here. Okay, now you are just messing around with me, bro. Alright, so I guess that should be fine enough for you to understand what is happening with this particular share price. So the 197 Paytm was listed around 1900 range, 1950 range, and look at that. Oh my god. So from 1900 to a low of 459. So it has gone, completely gone, wiped up the investors' money from 1950 to 450. Gone. 80% of the capital, almost all 75% of the capital is gone for those who have invested and booked losses at the low point, which is very rare, but still. And someone who has invested at 450 and now trading at 850, they got their money doubled, which is also another story. But yeah, so this is the kind of overvaluations that the market is seeing. And the Paytm owners, when the founders and owners, when the market listing happened at 1950, they said that we want to list the share at 5,000 rupees. I don't know what kind of jokes they are having in their mind, but still, anyways, yeah. So that overvaluation topic is now removed in AFM syllabus. That's the other change. So my dear friends, I guess that's it. Yeah, those are your syllabus changes for APM, AFM and AAA papers. So I hope this video helped you in understanding what is happening with your particular paper. So AFM students, I'll just leave the screen on for a second. You can just take a picture of a screenshot of this summary. Oh, let me just add the other one also. That is, what would be that? What would that be? Oh, overvaluation. Yep. So you can take a summary of this, a screenshot of this, so that it will help you directly in your preparation. Alright guys, then that's about this video. So I'll see you soon in more interesting videos. Stay tuned to your channel and share it with your friends. Alright, so thank you guys. Keep smiling. Take care. Jai Shri Ram.